Well, here we are, December 11, 1942. Let's see how our unloading progresses there at Tulagi. As well, we have this task force was not unloading because it was following another task force. And I guess I've learned something. You don't unload unless you have a specific target like this base. If your target is to follow, you will not unload. Anyway, we're unloading, and of course, we're firing to suppress defensive guns. We do still take some casualties. 80 coastal guns firing. We will be heavy bombing this as well. Pardon me. uh, all right. See these guns? This is our anti-aircraft guns. Hopefully we get them back in action so that um, because here's the whole idea there is when if he decides to start bombing my invasion forces, hopefully I have some anti-aircraft guns to fire back. All right, nothing happens here. We don't uh, we don't we don't launch torpedoes, and they don't catch us with depth charges. All right, this is more night bombing there. And this I intended to do last turn. Hey, we're hitting some things. I wanted to hit it last turn, but what happened was it was maybe bad weather or something. In any case, we're hitting it with the night bombing this turn. Some more runway hits. Hopefully, keeping it out of action. I don't know. But here's his bombardment. I doubt he has any boats there at Horn Island, but anyway, it looks like our unloading is going okay for the most part. Okay, what's coming around the bend here remains to be seen, but it snuck out of our search plane's radius, so that's unfortunate. Battleship. This may be his carriers. The thing is, we've got a lot of fighters here. I don't know if it's enough, but we got a lot. Yeah, that must be his carriers because he has Vals there. So we're going to have a potential epic fight over Tulagi, over the skies of Tulagi. That's okay. Um, and a lot of his bombers may get through. But that's, I guess, okay. So I was just going to say that's, I guess, why we have some strong anti-aircraft fire, hopefully, there at Tulagi. Okay. So we're sweeping Dilly here, and looks like he still is capping this, which is fine for us, except for we're not really getting any solid hits, just chasing him away. And again, just as I say that, we shoot one down. But there you have it. His carrier force. Oh no! Oh no! Well, these guys should be flying low, but we know what he has here now. We'll lose a few TBF Avengers, unfortunately. Yeah, all of them get destroyed. Man, I'm tempted to go in and do an epic carrier battle. I think it would be kind of fun. All right, let's see what we got here. Uh, well, Rangoon Air Base gets hit. All right, see all these. This is nice coordination. I mean, I'm not saying it's everything, but it's kind of cool that we have four separate types of bombers. Um, in Actually, it's all coordinated from uh, Portland Roads, and we've switched targets to here because Maroc and Horn Island both have been basically completely evacuated. And that's another thing. He could have pulled these guys out with some kind of a um, airlift. So I may not have destroyed everything in either of those bases. I have no expectations that I destroyed multiple units there. And we're doing something similar to as we did to these two bases. We just if he's evacuating, that's fine. We just want to eliminate them and then take them with what we can. All right, now I really wish I had kept my B-17s on naval bombing, but I'll definitely try change the target next time. On the 12th, we'll do naval target with our heavy bombers. Get in there, tango with his fighter cover, and then bring my carriers up in here and hit them. Hit them good. All right, this is also severe storms, but even so, we're not doing too terribly bad. 3 versus 3. I guess may the best man win. Uh, well, he's the last man standing. Okay, I'm gonna watch a little bit of this, but then we're gonna kind of speed it up. But he's gonna lose some planes, surely not a ton. I mean, I don't know how many. And then I'm gonna sneak up here and try to hit his carriers while he's anyway. Yeah, he's doing well as also. All right, I'm probably not gonna watch this whole thing. Yeah, all right. And of course, we're taking a lot of damage here. But let's advance this. This is going to take a long time to get through. So 86 and 91. Let's see if we get into these guys. It doesn't look like we will. There's a lot of fighter escorts. Oh, we got into some. We may lose this Kopahi. Hopefully not. But he's certainly going for it. Hmm. Oof, that's not good. Hmm. Oh, where's my flak, right? So his MO is to come in here, do a bombing, do a strike, and leave. So I may not catch him. I'll probably lose a few of these ships. I just hope I don't lose too many of these cargo ships or transports, especially with troops still on them. This is the price you pay to invade the heart of Japan, or their empire. I know it's not the heart, but it's certainly closer to his lines than mine. What I may do is, see, he's probably going to slink back here. What I may do is warp up to here and see if we can get him. Yeah, that's not good. Either is that. Either's that. Come on, where's my flag? I mean, I guess it's firing non-stop, but come on, guys. That thing's probably gonna sink. All right, so we didn't get any after bombing fight. We didn't get a chance to shoot down any of his leaving bombers. That was madness. So heavy fires, heavy damage. We may lose this, this. That's two. We did lose that. Um, we may lose both of our CVEs. That's a lot of stuff. Feel free to pause and look at it, but yeah, we're in it to win it, right? This isn't pretty, and I'm sure everyone who watches this video will have 2 cents about it. But we did fly cap, and we did supposedly have flak in there. In any case, plus the thunderstorms, but I guess it just wasn't enough all around. Plus, he had a ton of planes. All right, so I intend to take advantage of this situation that he lost several planes. They're going to be worn out. I'm going to warp up to here and we're going to hit him back. I don't know if he'll still be here. What I may do is like warp to, let's say, here. Um, I don't know. I may need to. We'll figure it out. Okay. We'll talk about it when the turn is over. But maybe we can chew up some of these follow-up Kates, right? All right. I think I'm gonna skip through this because it should just be an open and shut. Wait, how did 3 get through? All right, these guys should, oh, never mind. All right, so we destroyed some more Kates. All right, so yeah, we're having to bolt from this carrier. These carriers are sinking. Which of course, what? No, our bombers didn't go in Denny, which is a shame. A lot of activity here. Yeah, that I expected. But business as usual. Let's keep unloading. All right, bombardment at Wenchow. We actually do fair amount of damage in a counter battery. And then this is here in China. Yeah. All right. There. Yeah. probably one of the things he's doing there again is trying to burn up our supplies. Okay, so we're not unloading. We didn't unload well enough because of the bombings, so that's unfortunate. Um, we may need to bring in reinforcements for this to work. But first, I need to clear this seas, which means sending my carriers into potential danger. All right, let's. Nauru Island gets fortifications too. That's excellent. And Chengdu fortifications 4. I'll probably turn those off. Just in general, I think the some of these bases are pretty safe and might as well not use too many supplies. So I know all of you, the first thing on your mind was wanting to know more about these reinforcements. We got 3 squadrons of transport aircraft. I think what was showing down here was stuff that I'm moving. These, especially this group, this squadron here, moving from eastern United States. Let's take a look at this. Um, feel free to pause and look at your leisure. I'm just gonna kind of skim it real quick here, see if anything stands out. Of course, reconning our stuff, and of course we have our diverting VCS. This is a surface ship that needs to. Anyway, that's probably on its last legs. All right. Okay, we're supplying Rangoon to and China. Um, all right, these are upgrades, which really kind of unimportant, but still. We need to pull out a group. Um, and yeah, that's what it is. All right, now let's look at the losses here. So we lose a lot of aircraft, 25 ops losses. These are going to be probably, they're still on the carrier maybe when it sank. So 44 aircraft, but he loses quite a bit himself. 53, uh, 53 to 44. Well, there you go. All right, 20 vals. So these, see this right here, these numbers right here, this only helps our carriers because this fewer, it's this fewer groups or air units, airframes and pilots that'll be coming after us. And then he loses some miscellaneous things to ops and whatnot. 0 on the ground, Helen and Adina to flak, etc. You can look at this. Um, we lose a bunch of TBFs, 13 to ops, and 3 F4 F4s. These we do lose a bunch of Avengers trying to attack him foolishly, but it looks like we're going to lose them anyway. And then we lose some Wildcats as well. Well, this was an air-to-air over Tulagi, and then we've got some smattering ops losses as well. Again, take a look at your leisure. I'm moving on. I'm advancing because I've got a lot of work I got to get to make this turn to bring things to make things even. We do lose 21 pilots total. That's not too bad out of 44. Well, I mean, I don't want to lose any, but the point is we've lost a higher ratio than that, so we'll take it. And then we lose four of our ships there unloading at Tulagi. It's unfortunate. And that's that. All right. By the way, let me show one more thing. So it wasn't showing. Let's see. No, let's do last month. Let's take ours off because we. Okay. So it's still not showing our sinking of that sub. That's unfortunate. Okay. But let's kind of go around the map. We'll get there. In fact, it's right there on the edge. You can look at your leisure. But and there's not really much to talk about. But Nauru appears to be in good shape for fortifications. I'm not going to build this up yet because I don't want it to get his attention. And I do need to get something else here. No. Oh yeah, I do need to get something else here. Um, Maybe I'll just quick send another AVD. Yeah, wait, that's fine. I didn't mean to actually no unload, auto disband. Let's just have a couple of these guys over here. And yeah, he'll shoot over there and disband, and then we'll have enough to cover both. I mean, all 12 of those aircraft. All right, but yeah, otherwise, all we're doing is we're still prepping for our future invasion of Macon. In the meantime, what's our situation here? I don't have any escort task forces. He still does, he barely knows where we are. But here's what I'm thinking. See this? This is 11 hexes away. I'm literally thinking, yeah, I'm literally thinking about warp speeding because he doesn't have any bombers, any land-based stuff that can hit me. Um, well, technically, he may have moved them to Kavieng. But, um, yeah, this is making me nervous because I have no land-based support if I warp up here. Um, but I could have all of my bombers night bomb Kavieng just in case. But this is what I'm thinking, like, what is that, 11? What is that, 16? I could go up here, and if he runs away this way toward truck, we could catch him. Um, I'm gonna do this for now. Uh, that's crazy, isn't it? I don't know if I need to change everything to full speed or if it'll auto do it as long as they're in the same hex and they're told to full speed. Um, but also for that matter, I need to change to let's change it to Indeni. That won't help too much, some of these. Because I don't want them to use ops points to move fuel around. All right. So, and then he does have a lot of bombers still, it shows here anyway. I mean, we have a ton of aircraft too. And maybe we can get the jump on him. I don't know. I don't know if this is foolish. I might just do it. Why not? Take the plunge. Surely we'll get at least some aircraft off and hopefully hit his carriers. But then I gotta just make sure all my we got cert. Here's what I plan to do. I plan to escort, turn this off. Like, in other words, I'm not even going to cover this landing force anymore. By the way, if he's still here, we'll hit him down here. If he's running away, we'll hit him up here. Um, and then I'm going to set these B-17s, which didn't even fly, to naval attack. You know what? I don't know why I didn't do naval and then ground. I should have just done that. And I might even do all 18 fixes because I don't know that I need all 18. But yeah. All right, and then over here, these bombers, I'll hit Kavieng, and just in case there's some land-based stuff there, we can beat up before he. Um, should I, if even if I, hmm, should I do a day raid? Yeah. He may have moved stuff back here. He may have it here. Uh, I mean, these are interchangeable, I reckon. But in the off chance that he is, in the off chance that he's moved his stuff to Kavieng, we're going to hit that. All right. And let's do a recon so that when we do hit it, it'll be um, uh, we'll know where we'll know where things are. Here's the thing, though. We're going to have to take something off action here, and that's okay, I think, um, for now. And then check this out. This is going to be overflowed to, oh, it's not bad. 12 of 12 still. Okay, so let's go back here and let's look at our CVS score. Not bad, but these guys have to go back. So I'm not even going to go to Numea. We're going to go um, uh, let's see, how bad is the... Oh, they're on fire too. The damage isn't bad. Let's do cruise speed and let's go to Numea for now. Not Numea. Denny is what I meant to say. I don't know why it's making um it's kind of a weird direction. Let's see. And it's going to go through this sub, which I can't really do much about it. I'd like to go. I don't know. This is why I'm going to Ndeni so that I can just park it there, but maybe we'll go to go here. Well, I don't want to disband. Cruise speed, let's go, let's use waypoints because I want to avoid the subs if I can help it. Okay, that's fine. And then what do we got here? Surface combat. These ships seem to be in great shape. That's fine. That's okay. These are okay. And there's only a few of these ships that are beat up. Um, I might form some escort stuff and just pull these damaged ones out. Um, from 480. So Adelaide, Elena, Van Ness. And we already got the CVEs. So actually, yeah, I'll I'll pull those into my wrong one. All right, you don't need to be watching me do all this stuff. Sorry, guys. Let me just get these in here, and we'll try to make it back with this task force. It's going to move slowly, and hopefully get these fires out and get there safely. And we'll see. My hopes are somewhat maybe maybe I'm a little too optimistic, but we'll see how it goes. All right. In any case, what else? We got things going here. If he's staying here, we're gonna hit him with B-17s. If we're gonna hit this base with B-17s, and otherwise everything is just status quo. What do we got here? We've got 282 assault strength. We got some supplies. I think we're maybe we can bombard. Oh, I've got no artillery. Oh, never mind. I've got this artillery. Um, see, we've got some and aircraft off, so that's good. Let's um, let's set alt to bombard and take a look at what that means. These tanks, I guess they have these 81 millimeter mortars. I don't. That's not worth it. Um, but these two certainly can bombard. I intended to bomb this Tulagi. I probably will shut these fighters off because we're going to get out of range of them. I'll probably shut these fighters off and have B-24s also do naval attack and ground attack. And at also the longest range they can go. I mean, because here's the thing, the biggest thing is not to hit. I'm not worried about, oh, I got to get all the way in there to bomb. It's to take some of the pressure off of these, uh, take some of the pressure off of the fighters and bombers that are gonna the shipborne um, stuff. But basically, what I intend to do is like, okay, let's just stand down. We'll do escort, and then we'll cap with 40 and escort with the rest. And I'll just go mm, max escort. Well, I'll go 8 because I'm probably going to have my bombers go max 8. So we'll 40% of our aircraft will stay back and 60% will fly. That should give us a decent defense. And we've got extra fighters on all of these carriers, so that's going to help as well. All right, I'm not going to bore you with all those setups, but I'm going to set all so we're going to have basically um what's 35 52, so basically that means 30 fighters per carrier, almost 30 150 fighters. Yeah, we're going to have 150 fighters fly out with the bombers, and we're going to have that means about 90 fighters staying back. Um, we'll see how that goes, guys. I don't know how this is gonna go, but we're gonna try it. I'm game for anything. Besides, if we get up here and we can't find them, maybe we'll hit these guys and wreck some stuff. We'll wreck something. Whew, it's going to be interesting. All right, moving on. But I will only have dive bombers, by the way, because we're not taking any torpedo bombers. I'm just taking my trusty fighters and dive bombers, and we'll see how that plays out. Plus, if nothing else, we'll have plenty of fighters. Um, Maybe I'll do 50-50, 120 going out, 120 staying back. Um, that's not a bad idea. All right, because we're also at least we're wrecking some of his aircraft too, as well as hopefully his carriers. All right, let's see what we got going on in Burma. Um, as the usual, pretty much. We've got some stuff shuffling very slowly. It's kind of frustrating me. By the way, something just snuck in here, so we'll flip that, and we suddenly have a leap in aviation support. That does not change our base admin levels, unfortunately. We're going to need to upgrade the base for that. So let's get in there, guys. This will increase our engineering by a lot. We've got our 255 5th Armored coming in fast. They've already passed the 26th Indian Infantry. So the infantry have been passed by the tanks. They just watch them speed on by where they started way behind. Anyway, the 50th tank looks like it will probably eventually pass as well. Um, and we've got a very slow approach to Rambury, and we're going to build that up a bit. Look at that. We've got two supply. It went up by two supply. Um, this is hopefully drawing supply up the road, but also pushing supply down the road. I'm trying to get supply pulled down to Prome. We are getting in dire straits there at Rangoon, by the way. Um, my Kina is okay. This guy just got here, so that's why it looks bad, but it's not really. Um, and then we'll rail him down here, and then march him down to join the Tungu operation. This division will probably bypass all that, and we'll figure out by the time he gets in this area where we think he's going to need to be. And these Chindits made it down here. So we've got like this blocked off. At least he won't be able to get in behind us in any of these spots. So that's a nice situation. And now our tanks have gotten out of range. He can't see us unless he recons us now. And now we can just get out of here, escape, and get back to Allied lines. All right, and he's going to be withdrawn anyway. I just didn't want to lose a bunch of stuff if I could help it. I'd rather withdraw and not be wiped out, if you know what I mean. But we got reinforcements coming in down the middle here. These guys may meet with these Chindits, and I'll figure out what to do with them next. In fact, maybe I'll put them here because when I get into this hex to battle, I don't know if he's going to try to come across. So it'd be nice to have some extra defense here. But I'll worry about that later. All right. Anyway, and then China, our little, hopefully sneaky operation here in the south is still on, and we have 4 corps right here closing in on the destination. Um, we've got another one just arrived, and we will bring. Whoops, wrong road. And then let's see, op mode. All right, see all these guys ready to strat. Um, Again, I'm doing something I could do without you guys having to watch it. All right, but anyway, you've seen the turn, you've seen, like, I believe more or less my plans. I'll think on it, but I think we're gonna pull the trigger on this operation here. Again, it's rare for him to stick around for more than one turn. I know, I should say, earlier in the campaign he would stick around like say when he was doing operations here, he would hang around here for a couple of turns. But when he did his operation against Tarawa, he came in, hit my stuff, and then he was gone. So I don't know what he's going to do here. But I'm nervous that if I come over here to play and then he's gone, I've missed a chance to have an epic carrier battle. And I don't want to miss that chance. Um, I kind of want to just do it. It's December 42. I'm ready to go. Um, I'm ready to have our midway, but instead, well, we could have our Santa Cruz Islands, although they're down here. We could have our Santa Cruz Islands battle, uh, Coral Sea, Midway, and Santa Cruz Islands battle all at once up in here. What would you call this area? Well, anyway, just east of, I mean, in the area of the Solomons and New Britain area, Bismarck Archipelago. Archipelago. I don't know. Anyway, it'll be interesting, guys. I'm excited about it. Hopefully he's depleted, not sorties, but air units, a little bit of fatigue, and then we'll come in and hopefully hit him hard. But yeah, I'll have to change. I may reduce some of this search because I want to have as much as I can going in. And I'm willing to go 8, okay? But I'm not going to do all this. Not going to make you guys watch all this. All right. I believe I've covered all the things that are important. In fact, this has become the new hotspot. No longer is Burma that hot. Well, compared to this anyway. But you could see, one thing that I'd like to point out, check this out. See, we've got already 564 assault strengths parked right here. Um, I'm not going to head in just yet. I want to get some more, like, I have no artillery. I want to get some artillery. I want to get I think some tanks. But look at all this still coming. I also want to get some anti-aircraft because he may bomb us. Whoops. Some artillery here, and these guys are gonna like camp out to the west. Um, and then we got 2 full divisions coming. That's gonna be nice. More artillery. So we've got more combat. Some of this stuff is not like critical, but I'd like to get it in here so we can Um, so I'd like to get it in here so that, we have uh, that much more against a counterattack. That's the biggest thing. So we got an armored regiment, and maybe these guys. No, they're just earmarked for Port Moresby, but I think these guys are earmarked for Buna, and then we'll get this plus these will reinforce these elements of probably support, reinforce the Eighth Division, and and then we'll make it happen. All right, but yeah, so this is yeah, one more thing. Check this out. Maybe 2 more days, and we'll be at Cooktown, ready to paradrop at Horn, and then maybe nab Tarapo. Um, the Australian Prime Minister has authorized the Horn Island recapture, and then he's going to be able to make sure and give reassurances to his people that all of Australia is back in Allied hands, and soon the Australian colonies here in New Guinea and in the Solomons will be retaken as well. But that is for another day. We got a lot of work to do, all in here, including potentially an epic carrier clash up here. So in the meantime, I do have, by the way, search aircraft. So if he tries to run, but he doesn't get outside of our search aircraft, I may not need a lot of carrier search planes. But again, I am not 100% sure. I mean, 30% of 24 is what? Seven, six, yeah, it's about seven. So that leaves us, sorry, 18. I don't know what I was looking at, sorry. So six of our aircraft, so that leaves 12 to bomb. Um, but 12 plus 18, that's 30 per carrier. Um, that's 180 dive bombers. Do you think that's enough? All right. Talk to you next time. Bye.